Set these YouTube set to make sure the stream has gone live. I streamed earlier on, about half an hour ago, and realised it wasn't actually live, so just double check. I also want to check my Nightbot's working. But right, that's spot on. Right, audio's working, that's spot on. Nightbot. Alright, wake up Nightbot. All I've typed in there is, for those who are watching the video back, all I've typed in is Facebook and Discord, just to bring my Facebook and Discord links up in the live chat. The server has got a Facebook and Discord. If you're watching this back, oh, I thought they popped up there. If you're watching this back, check the description on my YouTube channel, and it'll have the direct links for both YouTube and Discord. The full server explanation is all laid out on both formats, on both Facebook and Discord, server rules, server setup and all that. At the minute, we have a colour-coded drop system in place, so your white drops, your green, your purple, your blue, your yellow, red, they're all colour-coded. I'm having a little bit of trouble with the yellow one, but all the rest are working alright. Your white one will include your starter kits. Ringed drops include increased items or better items. Your green is your saddles, your blue is your armor, your purple is your weapons, your yellow will hold all kibble what you need through in the server, but at the minute, for some reason, my what do you call it, my beacon app, it's mucking up on us. I'm trying not to swear. And so at the minute it's only putting up the old kibble, it's not putting up the new kibble. I will change that. That will be fixed and rectified in due time, sort of thing. And the red drops will hold all your artifacts and all your items you need to do the boss battles. The reason the artifacts and all the boss battles are in the red drops is you're not going to be doing the boss levels until you're a high enough level, so all the red drops will hold that. Plus, I've got a free build server on a build anywhere on this server. So you're free to build an artifact here. I just want to check something out, because it used to be a... looks like it's all blocked in. It used to be a spot where you go out the map, and I want to make sure it's dropped in. This area I'm in now is just the big cave underneath the lighthouse. This is where the server... the admin area is going to be. It's all blocked in by looking at it. Aye. Inside here there will be the server shop, and there will also be a build zone. I'll mention more about that in a bit, because while I'm streaming I'm going to be building it. At the minute the wild dinos are level 300. That was a mutton tame. It was a 270 mutton tame, and it came out 400 odd. I have put levels into it since. I'll explain what them are as well in a second. I also got a few extra... Sorry, this is the rag map. I forgot to mention that. I have got a few extra dinos placed on this map as well. I'll get the full list up now. Owls and Managamas. Those spawn in the murder snow. Carcanos, the big massive crabs, they spawn in the canyon. Gas bags and Velonosaur spawn in the desert. And gachas in the redwood. There's my links just appeared on the stream. There's also a few extra dinos added into the game, just like PvE dinos, you know what I mean? It's the aberration variants though, so it's like the sheep. There should be some shoulder tames, not like the pug or the... oh, what do you call it, man? Aye. A few of the shoulder tames should also be in there as well, and there should also be some aberration beavers as well. Not beavers. Beavers and otters should also be aberration ones as well. It's just to add something different to the game. The game's currently working on the Valentine's mod, so you will see coloured dinos like the red, the pinks, the purples. Those are all in the game as well. I don't want my spyglass on us. Max level dino is 300. Max play level should be 130. But I think it's going to be higher than that for some reason. It should be 130 though. I'll show you what these plants are. Well, sorry, these turrets are. I don't mind giving these out to people at all. It looks like a turret, but once you place it, you might just see when I flew outside there, there's the expand. It's just with these, you don't need a trough, a plant pot, sorry, you don't need water them, you don't need to put compost in them. So I don't mind dishing them out free at all on the server. Only wild creatures. Is that way it's protecting your zone and you don't need to place turrets all over the place. I've got a few around here, there will be more later on. Because Allosauruses do spawn along there sometimes. So I want to try and keep this area safe for years to come in and out of. As I read the drops out there, you probably noticed I never said tech in any of the drops. The tech is in no drops at all. For me, tech is an end game item and it's to work towards sort of thing. So if you want tech, you got to do the boss battles. It's a times 10. Oh, sorry, just caught me speaker while you're there. It's a times 10 XP server. I'll get a full start. So where's it going? Where's it going? I'm scrolling through my Facebook because it's all higgledy piggledy for the last hour or so. Right. XP is times 10. Maturity for babies is times 35. Imprint changes should match, but I haven't tested it yet. It's one thing I haven't tested on the server is breeding. Once I get set up in here, I might spawn 2 Pateras in, do breeding, just to see what it is like. Taming is 25 times. That was a 2-centimeter tear, and it took 10 minutes to tame using just mutton. So it wasn't kibble tame or out like that, it was just a mutton tame, and it took 10 minutes. So near enough max level as well, so that's not bad at all. At the minute we're on the RAG map. There is plans to go onto the new map once the new map drops. I know there is rumours of it dropping on a Monday, like in a few hours time sort of thing. But I just want to make sure all my settings are right. I know I do definitely have to do the yellow drops, and I will do the breeding later. I think that's about covers that. Server rules. I'm trying to scroll up Facebook as quick as I can here. Sorry about this, people. Servers open to all people. That's age, race, sex, creed. You know what I mean? So remember that when used in the game chat. L1 and touchpad opens a game chat. You can talk to anyone on the server. L1 and options has to see only talk to tribe members. So only your tribe mates should say this chat. There you go. There. COLD-VENGANCE, Vengeance Gaming, tribe. Test. And that's public. See how it hasn't got the tribe in the brackets. So remember to use the tribe chat when you're using talking to your tribe mates, because it's not worse than knowing your ins and outs of everything you're doing. We don't want to know how many trees you've cut down, how many rocks you've smashed up, you know what I mean? That's that. No pillar or foundation spamming, no behemoth game spamming. There's not worse than flying past someone's base and lagging out because of the way they've got the base set up. Try and be respectful of everyone around you, and try and be respectful of other people on the server as well. We don't want to cause major lag for everyone who's playing the game. I'm running through these rows as quick as I can so I can get into this building. Human and Bob names. Try not to use human and Bob names. It's quite easy to create a character. And right in the bottom corner, when you are creating your character, you give your character a name. I've just called mine Vengeance. Online, I'm known as COLD-VENGANCE, so it's just easy to do that. For those of you who don't know what to do as well, press circle, then options twice, and that's where you can create your tribe name as well. That's when I spawned in earlier on. No, it was. That's when I spawned in, so I can go and tame, like, check the map, see what dinos are around. And now I tamed that Patera. So when I spawn in, I do kill, but I only spawned in so I can test the map, and I was happy with the map. I'll wait till I've got a few more levels, and I'll show you what all these increments are. Weight, stam, and fortitude are the main ones increased. I think it's times. It goes up in tens. Goes up in tens. Melee and movement are kept because it's PvE. You don't need massive speed at all. It looks shite. Food and water I've kept, but the food and water drain I've decreased by half. So when you're on official, it's a ×1 drain. On here, it's a times 0.5 drain, so it takes longer for your bars to drain down when you're grafting about the map sort of thing. Oxygen has a ×5 increase, I think it is. Stamina should be ×5, and I think health is ×5 as well, but I'll confirm all that later once I go back to Nitrado. What else is there? I've gone through what dinos I have here. Griffin and Wyvern traps can be kept on the map, but try and leave your gates as common use so anyone can use them. I've still got that in my hand. Alright. That way you don't need loads of traps placed all over the map sort of thing. It's not going to cause lag that we didn't need. I've just seen me going away by accident there. So temporary taming pens, temporary traps, try and delete them after use. It just helps the server sort of thing. autARKy, you're allowed cave building, I've put that. I'll show her, I've got PV pick up on as well, so you can't pick up other dinos or, you know what I mean, other players. Anyone found mission anywhere at all on the map is an instant ban. There's going to be no warnings for that. If you get caught mission, that's it, you're gone. Griefing and trolling, you can't police griefing and trolling all the time, but excessive griefing and patrolling, if you get too many complaints about it, you will be getting warnings. Too many warnings will result in a ban. All this is mentioned on Facebook and Discord, so please do jump on over onto the links and get the full stats, the full details, the full server rules, the server settings, a lot. We will be I will be hosting server events around the map. There's all different server events coming on, and there will be some PvP server events as well. That's you versus another player and all that. Your dinos versus another dinos, or it could be you versus waves upon waves of dinos. There's all sorts going to be happening on here. It's one thing I do like doing is hosting server events. This whole area here, I'm going to have a shopping area in here. I'm going to have a safe point in here, so if you're ever in the area and you need to log off for some reason, there will be some. That's what I want to check. I was going to place that quick. I just want to check something. Bunk. I'm not sure if you can set these for public use. No, you can't. I was going to have what other beds is there? You won't be able to use beds, will you? If you can't use bunkers, you shouldn't be using no one. Fast travel, rename, demolish, pick up. Right. I was hoping to have like a logging off zone. What I might do is have a little room at the back, where the only access is through the roof. That way no one can drag your body out. I think that might be the best way to do it. I can put a hatch on it, set the hatch to public use so anyone can use it. Then at least then if you do need to log off here, you are safe. No one can drag your body into the water, drown you and take all your gear off you. I think I might do that. Like, I'll have to remember about that. Inside here as well, there'll be a crafting zone. Within the crafting zone, there'll have everything you need to craft up. Because at the minute, I'm level 34, so it's going to be level 39. You've still got to grind a little bit, but not too much. There is still something to do to get your levels up. So in that meantime, there will be smithies, fabricators, chem benches, industrial forges, everything you need for crafting. There will not be a tech replicator out like that. I'm not going to spawn tech gearing. Basically, I haven't earned it yet. Once I've gotten to the level and done the boss battles, that's when I might start adding tech stuff. But until then, I think the only thing I'll have in here is a tech light and a tech generator. I'm not even going off teleporters are out, so bear that in mind. I think that's it really, like for everything we need to explain like rule wise. I want to try and set this so they're both level with each other. Dum -da -dum -da -dum. Right. That'll have ramps in, so it's safe to get in. I might leave the middle open so it's safe for you to swim in as well. Or coming on a dolphin. Can you get dolphins? You can. You can get dolphins and sharks up there, can't you? Aye. Might do some sort of pillars going down so you can't get boats in, like. I do want loads of boats all over the place as well. I forgot to add that in the rules. I forgot all about it. They want people with boats, but like now when you're leveling up and you're making loads of boats and all that, I didn't really want that. Yeah, let's build this area up then. I will cut my mic out now and again because when I'm finished this, I'm hopefully want to cut it down and make some sort of montage on it. I won't decide whether to do some sort of montage or I'll just leave it bare bones sort of thing. I will cut back every now and again and talk to you if there's something I think about, like worthwhile talking about, or if anyone pops up in the chat. You're allowed certain areas. Forgot about that. I know what I know you can add a metal one in to play around with the numbers, but 4, 3, 3, 3. Stupid. If I can try and interlink them as little as possible, I can fill more space. So you're going to be swimming. I don't want to block off for swimmers. There will be another ramp further along for swimmers to get up. Plus some of the dinos, what are going to be for sale, will be water dinos, so you'll want to get them out of here as well. So I would definitely want to leave a little space for water tames and stuff. I'm going to cut my mic off for just a minute. Anyway, I'll just leave it on for a bit. I was going to say, it sounded like I had tech on there. The lightning storm. One of the things I've got on the server is no fog, so you won't be getting covered up with fog every time you get bad weather. I think that might be enough floor space on this side, to be honest. Come in, walk around that way, that's alright. One thing as well, what we're doing on here, I won't be having loads of dinos in this area for you to buy. If you want to buy a certain dino, let us know beforehand so I can spawn them in, because I don't want to muck up with the server dino count sort of thing, you know what I mean? I don't want to have hundreds and hundreds of different dinos here, whether they're cryoed or not. I just don't want to do, because I just don't want to play around with the lag. That's going upwards now. Might do a crafting station here. I need to ramp down there. I want to do a big area at the back here because some dinos, what people might want to buy, like the wyvern and all that, they are big ones. So I want to make a big area where I've got plenty of room to spawn one in, if you know what I mean. Well, as much platform shown. Oh, there we go. As much platform shown as possible. And do a nice big area. Should be big enough for a wyvern. I could spawn one in now and test it, but I think I just don't want to cause too much lag. At the minute, this is a UK server. I forgot to mention that. I'm sitting at 31 ping, but that is because I've got my laptop on and I am live streaming. Normally I'm sat around like 1920, so it's not too bad at all. what I was going to do is have some of these placed around where they are. The taxidermy sets. I was going to have some of them placed around showing you what dinos are for sale. But that means spawning each and every dino in, getting taxidermy from it, then killing it, you know what I mean? It's going to take too long doing all, so I'm just going to have like signposting, I reckon, ranging from your low price ones up to your high price ones. I think that's what I'll do. That's what I was going to test. Behemoth. Oh, yeah. When I'm in this area, this is the only time you'll see us using admin commands or cheats. I haven't even got my own base area picked out yet. I know... Oh, I don't know what's going to all fit on, is it? I know there is a few areas where I want to build, or where I'm thinking about building. Nice one, that should be alright, that. But I don't want to block off any good areas where you might want to build, or where you might want to build. So I want to wait until the server gets a little bit populated first before I build my own area. I've got a few ideas for where I'm wanting and what I'm wanting. There was one I wanted where it was in the desert zone. I was going to make like a cowboy themed base. Oh, that should be alright. We high, spot on. Cause there's one dinosaur. I'm gonna have to put some cheats on here for this one, like. Because if I can get this to work, with it being PvE, I'm not bothered about spawning them in for people. But I don't know. I know it's a dodgy dodgy tame to do it though. I think you've got to spawn it in, then quickly use another spawn to tame it. I don't think you can tame spawn in a tamed one. Bear with, I'm just pouring my Father's Day present out. Nice bit of rum. Do like me spiced rum. And I've just realised I forgot to mention the server name. It's autARKy modded PvE. autARKy modded PvE. If you do a Google search on autARKy, it comes back saying self-proficient. It means, for me, it means you don't need there it is. You don't need admin helping you all the time. The way I've got the drop sorted, the way I've got the gather rates and all that sorted, you don't need admin's help in any way, really. Yes, I'm going to have to shop here and I'm going to be doing events, but that should be the only time I'm really helping you, sort of thing. Everything else on the server is proper self-sufficient now. The way the drops are set up are really good. I've never had no complaints about them before. I'll just like to admit I used to host servers all the time on Xbox. I've recently moved over to PlayStation, so I'm still doing PlayStation servers again. 2 seconds, get the spawn code. The only thing I miss about Xbox is you had an app called Xbox Class, where instead of typing the codes out for all the... Oh man. Instead of having to do what I'm doing, hand typing all the codes out, you just copy and paste the code into your phone, and then use the app to add it to the game. Right, let's see if this works. I think I'm gonna get me a butt munch too, like. I should have used. Nah, it doesn't matter. Nope. I'm not doing the long code, no way. Try this. According to this cheat, you can't do it through the GM, but I'm sure you should be able to. Wyvern underscore character. Tell you what I need a keyboard. Get that plugged into my PlayStation. BP underscore fire. Nope, it's not a fire wyvern. Underscore corrupted. Call up underscore C. Well, letters. Keep still, you keep still. Don't look at us. This is why I've got leave me alone cheat on. Leave me alone. You render yourself blind to all tames, all dinos. I'll try to do tame first. Nope. But do tame's not going to work, so it's going to be forced tame. So you can't do tame, you've got to do forced tame. I'm happy with that. That my sound going off there because of it. Two seconds. Sounds weird flying, that can you hear it? It's got that like, electronic noise to it. I think level them up as well. What's some milk? Ah, I've got stack mad on as well, I forgot about that. So, oh man. I'll try mutton. GF. Each item does have its individual stack rate, so I'll show you this. I'm sure mutton goes up to 25. Stacks of 2500. I'm sure milk, I've got it in stacks of 50. Most other things are stacked of 1000s. So when you go and smash up a tree, you're not going to just be getting 100, but you're going to be getting 1000 wood. You did say that I did just drop that mutton as well, I didn't keep it. Thatch, thousands. Need more wood before you can say that. Oh. Wood is 1000. See what meat and hide, we'll see what that is. I thought it'd be cool if one of these wyverns, but it sounds horrible. Weird down. Right, 8 levels. I know I've definitely got weight. It's a 10k weight. Health, I haven't really touched much. Stamina, I haven't. No, stamina's times 10 as well. oxygen, food, and melee I haven't touched. It's PvE, so I don't see the no harm in having like OP levels, you know what I mean? I've got to check. Might see one soon if it pops up. Normal overs. There should be some aberration overs kicking about. I bet that was one I've killed, is it? I forgot to say what I killed. Plenty of mutton from it as well. Just dump all these in there because I will be getting rid of them. Oh, need a new control pad. My X button's knackered on this one. They you can see the band lines mod. I want to check this for overs. I've got some aberration ones on. Same as the pug. They're on as well. They're aberrant overs. Anyone online? Nope. So there, you can't see them glowing up. I should have done that in the first place, would have been a lot easier. Even though it looks like a badger. But scattered around the map there should be some other, there should be some otters and that, you know what I mean? Some beavers, otters, bulldogs. What is it? Featherlice, there should be in. How much is on this? Jesus. Wow, that was a lot. 25 thousands. All them. If anyone comes in now, they're gonna get fucking canny stack. Now in its inventory. Oh, drops. Does that still work? When you do destroy dinos? Nah, it doesn't. What's spoil time? 30 minutes. Can I get that bag when I dropped or not? That bag was just underneath, wasn't it? Just see what spoil time was, but I kind of get to it. I'll test when I got up here. Whenever I get out of this drop, I'll just dump on the floor anyway. sort this out. Hopefully my iPod should be sorted now. It should have a music player built into it. And all the commands should be working, but I've never really had a proper test of it yet. All I've mainly wanted it for was Facebook and Discord links. Come on, you slow burger. I could have just spawned a drop in so you could see it, but as I'll show you. Level 35. Okay. There you go. Pelt's got all your weapons and your ammos. And you get a good mix of everything in it. You'll see there's no ascending gear in there. That's because this is not a ring drop. Ramshackle, Journeyman, Apprentice and Basic. And now there is some blueprints in, but you can easily dump them off. Right, I've just dumped them. What's the time limit on them? That's 2 minutes. For a whole bag is 5 minutes. Yeah, it's hurt me, innit? Tell you what, I'll put a bed down first to go. I want to see what your personal bag time is, if you know what I mean. I'm sure it's hurt me. Mind you, I know there's some stuff in the game you could eat. Should have done that. That wyvern, I'm sure they'll give you those nodule things. If you eat them, you die. I'm sure it's hurt me. Nope. 2 seconds. Cause I know there was command I had before, and they took it out of the game because they didn't want to advertise suicide. So I think of another way. I've typed in ARK suicide command. The first one comes up. NHS Health Service. Help for suicidal thoughts. What the hell? I can't remember what it was, what you're eating that kills you in the game. It's like instant death as well. Yeah. That says you type in suicide, but I'm sure that's the one they took out. Oh, I do have. Take my cheats back off. I didn't have them stats on, but with us using that, what do you call it? Leave me alone sheet, it automatically puts God mode and infinite stats on. Oh, I'm sure I've got to put false in. I'll soon find out. Bugger. What's my oxygen at? 2200. Give that a try. Right, let's go have bear with us while I let this train. Dumpty dumpty dum. Is it the corrupt nodules? Arcs. I'm sure if you eat the corrupt nodule, it kills you. Doesn't polymer as well? That would be the basic. I know. Corrupt nodule. Oh, well, it's right, we're gonna die anyway. Hurry up. Dum dum dum. Nice, spawn a bed. All this is just to see how long we bag lasts for. I want to make sure that beam works as well. Half an hour. Alright. So you got plenty of time. If you die somewhere, you got plenty of time to fly back and get your gear. You're not far from yourself no more. Yeah. Don't need any of that really. Well, there's another free bag if anyone comes on. All that gear there, oh, it's going to be disappearing soon. That chitin armor is just from a white drop. That's all that is. It's a mix of all sorts of gear from a white drop. That's what I was going to check. Corrupted polymer. See if this works. I thought it did. Now I've got a time on my bed. 3 minutes. Yeah, that's alright. I thought that's what that corrupted polymer done though. Thought it was a body there for some reason. I always try to add the Valentine's one because you got a lot better coloured dinos out with. That looks kind of good outer there. The reds, pinks and purples look a lot better than the Eastern mods where you got like the yellows and browns and all that, light browns and all that. It's a flamingo! One thing I was going to do, I was going to take 3 dinos out of the game, but for the time being, because of the new map what's coming up, I've left them in for now. I was going to take those flying raptor things, what, like knock you off your mountain and all that. I was going to take them out. I was going to take the Trudens out and combies. Those are the 3 I was going to take out, but I say for the time being, mainly because that new map's coming, I'll just leave them for now. I think what I might do, because there's no need for a store just yet. I might go and build my own little base up. Right, that was a forced tamed, so this can get deleted. That's just more stuff what's in the game out of the drops. So that can get all dumped. Don't need that. This is what I tamed myself to creative mode of. Symbol's gone in the bottom corner. Can't hover. Can't spawn now. And you see the engram. I don't need them. I can't spawn none of them. Just for proof. What I've got in here, say I'm level 35 at the minute. Go down level 35. You don't need to learn the engram. As soon as you hit level 1, you'll auto unlock all engrams. Oh no, you won't. That's just because I've creative mode on. I've just took it off. So once I've got level 36 here, I'll unlock all the engrams for level 36. Once I go to level 37, you'll unlock all the engrams level 37. The only reason they're all shown there is just because I've just had creative mode on. 36. See how it's got the blue symbol there now, so that'll make all these. I can't make nothing here yet until I level up again, This way, you get to learn everything in the game. You don't need to spend your engram points, because as soon as you hit a certain level, you unlock everything in that whole tier. You might not need it, but you're not going to waste engrams only learn certain items, if you know what I mean. You're going to learn every item in the game eventually. I'm sure I've got it, so... wrong button down. As soon as you hit level 1, you'll automatically... There we go. Yep, you'll automatically earn them, but you kind of build them until you've done the... until you've earned element, and you've got to learn element by doing the boss battles. The boss battles, excuse me, will have... What's that called? I haven't tamed nothing. Oh no, it's those explants. I will be increasing the damage from turrets. What level was that? 180. It was only doing 36 damage there, like, but they don't run out of ammo, so it's ideal. So if you're around this way, you need hide or meat. You know, it's I didn't know whether to do the cowboy town or the pyramid. Oh, don't need none of these, do I? Oh, I don't want to drop them turrets though, because those turrets are fucking special ones. I don't want just anyone coming along and getting them. All this stuff I'm dumping, I'm not bothered about. Tell you what I'll do. Get me stamina up. I'm sure you can do this. I'm sure you can. You just press kill on what you're looking at and all displays. Right. Now I need drops. Not about taming yet. I didn't know where to build. I don't want to be too far away from the admin shop. I was going to say, they're going to show hit numbers. I don't want to be too far away from the admin shop because I know I'll be getting called eventually every now and again, you know what I mean? There was a desert zone where I was going to build my cowboy time, and there was a bottom of the desert zone, well, I'll show you the map, right down the bottom corner. It's like 90, 80. It's all low land there, even though it's in the water, you can still build on it. But there is a place near the castle. It's nice, big and flat where I was going to build my pyramid. I might just go there. It's right in the centre of the map. Eventually, the beaver dams will be boosted. They will hold additional items, what you don't normally get on this server, what you need for other stuff now, like your fungal wood and all that. The beaver dams will hold stuff like that. I will try and increase other items within there as well. Like I've got them all wrote down. I was just about to have to drink my rum there as well. Where's my post-it notes gone? Everything's wrote on post-it notes. Yeah, stuff I was thinking of adding in into this beaver dams: blood pack, cement and paste, fertilizer, fungal wood, oil, rare flowers, mushrooms, sap, silica pearls, clear, spoiled meat, raw fish meat, plant X instant grow. That's not the ones what I've been planting, but another one. Boxes of chocolates, festive candy, and Valentine's candy. Those were the stuff I was going to put in the beaver dams, because beavers, when they're bathing the dams, they get full of all sorts anyway, from like the block in the water, you know what I mean? It's a dam. So I was thinking of what could get washed down a river sort of thing. So that's why I was going to add them into it. I probably still will as well, like, but as I say, I just wait for my beacon app to get sorted. I've just deleted it tonight, so I'm waiting for it to re-download. Then I'll have to refresh me current save and all that bollocks. So purples are all your weapons. It's just a basic purple drop, so get it by out of the way just in case a giga comes. $175. One of them. Spyglass, that's where I spawned in it. That can go. Blueprint don't need. That. Don't want that. Don't want that. Need point for those ammos yet. Need point for them yet. Didn't know why I put radio in. Don't need them. Don't need that. I'll keep that. Don't need that. Keep on flying till I get another. Ooh, I didn't know where to go for a wyvern egg now or not. Nah, I haven't got a base to spawn out yet, so don't want to risk it. There's a nice flat plateau just above the castle where I want to build. The only thing I need to do is go farming for wood, really, because there's not much wood up there, but there's a fair bit of rock, like, so eventually I'll need to go farming crystal, but I'm not bothered about it. I just want to set up my basic shape of the build. I could go up there and show you where the owls and managamas are, but I'm sure you all know where the murder snow is, so that's a bit pointless. Plus I haven't got a spyglass, I can't show you what levels they are. Eventually I want to get to the redwood so I can get some gachas, because instead of going out farming all the time, I'll just breed my gachas out and have one gacha for one for each resource needed. So I did have a plan of making like a redwood treehouse area, but I know a lot of people do that, so that's why I've kept away from that for. Once I've started farming for my build and started building my build, I will take my mic off then. That's because basically it's just going to be, all you're going to hear is me breathing. It is only a times 10 gather this, even though you wouldn't think of it. Obviously with the increased weapons and all that. And dinos eventually. I might have to knock that down a bit, like. That's kinda high, that, like. What was that? 3 rocks I've smashed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 28,000 stone. I've got enough stone. Flint I don't need yet. Keep the metal sort by weight. Where's that? Need wood, thatch and hide. I thought I read that. Could have sworn I read that dino outside the base. Must have dumped it. I'm going to put creative mode on for just a minute because there's something I want to try out. I've just thought of something there. I was going to build here because of the water spot, but I might not need to. I think I've attacked the wrong thing there, haven't I? Those are those things I want to delete. And I've just missed them all. Must be high level. Alright, level 300. Why are they not attacking us back? I took that cheat off. Oh, that leave me alone cheat one. So, I bet I've still got it on. Hello? Oh yeah, I've still got the fucker on. No, I haven't. No, I haven't. Where'd it go? I thought I still had it on there. Obviously, once I build it, it'll stop them spawning now as well. Like. Wood. And I'll just smash that there, like, wood. Is that the only rock around here? I might keep this tree here and build around this. I thought there was only one of them. I think I've glitched that when I've used that leave me alone cheat earlier on now. Ah, you have, they should have turned on us by now, like. These must be high levels, those. Well, I'm not going to tame anything while this cheat mode's still active. There's two ways of getting the cheat mode off. One, you got to relog, and I don't want to do that while I'm streaming. And the other one, I've already done it. I'll try another way of doing it. It's gonna be higher level, this one. No. Just my potatoes really bad melee. What I'm going to do as well, regarding different alphas within the game, all them will be boosted as well. And there's some wooden thatch. I'll start doing a base. Nice pink potato there. I love you. 190. What level do you have to be for a yellow drop? I'll show you what's in them. Because at the minute it's a bit mucked up. 45. Yeah. Alright, it's all stacked in weird numbers. Oh no, it's got a good kibble in it. Oh no. Take them out, certain. Ah, right. So it's got the right colours on, but it's listed them as individual kibbles. It hasn't listed them like all the whites in one stack, you know what I mean? That's strange. But there will be more stuff going into this as well, as more honeys will be going in, definitely. I'm not even sure if those kibbles will work. Do they have to be the new kibbles, or can you use your kibbles? I'm not quite sure on that. Right, we'll test this out. I will delete after use. Stick that there. I've customed all the recipes what go into the cooker. I think it's finally started cooking, building fast there. That was a bit weird, that like. So I need that. Oh, I didn't make that many. What the hell? I only clicked on 90. I must have a bit crafting mod on as well. Right. Hope this works. Let's go and get some berries. I've got it so you don't need water for any of your recipes. We'll soon find out. So what I'll do as well. Some charcoal and some spark oil and some gunpowder. Yeah, you got the colours I'm making. So that's working then. I'm happy with that. Ah, man. Put you in. Put you in. Oh, there's charcoal gone. While that's there, kibble. Well, if I can add them and change them into normal. Right, so you can see the colours are doing. Obviously, if I added raw meat and cooked meat and all that, you start getting the different brews. There's some raw meat there. I can't put them in. Sticking out, I can't even really like. Just see what comes up. You can see all the dyes are definitely working. That's all it's making so far. Obviously, if I had the full ingredients, right? But I'm sure I've got it. Where for the kibble, all you need is just the egg. Ah, man. That's not working. Unless it's potato. Nope. I'm just getting the code up quick with this. Just to see if it is working for the kibbles. Pterodon egg GFI, come on. Oh, this gives the item number, even better. This should just need... Is all the gas run out already? Kind of. There it is. Can't see, kind of. It says it should just need just the egg, but it doesn't like it's going to work. Dumpy dumpy dum. Server setup, come on, load up, man. Indie cooker mode. Documents taking ages to load up. All they're doing is check me override codes. Configuration override, primal consumer kibble base. So this is for the simple augmented kibble using Patera egg only. Primal consumer Patera egg, yes. Right. I know what I've done. It is the same menu to make the augmented, the simple kibble, but it's reduced cost. That's why I've got it, that's right. So you still need the egg, the cooked meat, the veggie, long grass, corrupted major berries, and fibre. You still need all of them, you just need less of them. Right, demolish that. Demolish that, the pipe should demolish as well. Oh, it doesn't matter. Thick. Don't need. I got that honey from the job, didn't I? I'll keep that. Not you. Not you. Nope. 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 Foundations I made, thatch, wood, stone. And that's all the equipment I got. That's where I got that chitin from. Took that potato, didn't I? Doesn't matter. I might not make a pyramid, because I have made a pyramid on live stream before. Might make something a little bit different this time. I fancy using that tree as a centerpiece. So, I need to dump these. Just saying some goo in my hotbar there. Build around this tree. Use it as a center point sort of thing. I think that's what I'll do. That's about the lowest there. That's what I'll do. Yeah, there's no point dropping the foundations on here. Just gonna go creative mode on. Is that admin gun on? Yep, it does. I can't fly no more. What I might do is smash that tree down. Cause I'm going to take these foundations out, about 2 more foundations, and eventually that will spawn back in. What do I need? Thatch. We hide, definitely. Oh, man. Go to the right place, thank you. Here. Last row. Try and get them done quick so I can get all these ones off place. Pick back up. Where's that click to? Hold on there. Yep. Could be confused there. Send it. Yes. Took a little bit too long. I know you can increase the time it takes, decrease the time it takes to pick up and increase the time before you can pick it up as well. But I haven't bothered touching that, I just left that as it is. It's no great harsh, you can change that, you know what I mean, but there's no need for it to be changed. I think one more. heard myself breathing down the mic there. I do apologise for that. Concentration mode. What I need to do now is sort my laptop out, 'cause I've got loads of programs open in the background here. Should help the stream run a little bit better. Plus I can't see if anyone's watching. Live. Right. What I'm gonna do... Oh man. This little row here I'm just gonna take out like these 5, 6 here. This centre area will all be left open. I'm going to take the base out about 1, 2, 3, about 4 foundations. Probably two walls high at the front and 3 at the back. But I might tier it as well. It's going to be a donut shaped base. But when I'm flying in, all this will be open here. So this will be like bird storage. Then because of the shape of it, I can go off in one direction for the kitchen area, one direction for the breeding area, one direction bed area, storage area, vault area, crafting area, you know what I mean? That's what the whole plan of it is. I'm just telling you that now because I am going to have a tablet and have a few more drinks in the room, so I will be turning my mic off. I will plug back in and carry on talking to you if needed. But like I said, I heard myself heavy breathing down the microphone there, and I know it can be annoying to listen to. That's what I do apologise for that. And the best way to combat it is to unplug my mic. I'm tired, man. I've been at work all day. I'm allowed to be. Yeah, I look good round here. There is some aggressive dinos up here sometimes. Now and again, you get the raptors, the carnos, the rexes up here now and again. But I'll sort all that out. That's creative mode back off, so I haven't got that no more. Where's my Patera? I need you close by for safety. Didn't mean to do that. Right, so bear with us. I'm just going to have a quick smoke and a drink, and I'll be back when I need to talk to you.
their way to a footballing party.
Two travelling salesmen that tried to sell me an inflatable flamingo.
A minibus filled with wizards. Fancy dress ones.
Loads of cars filled with football fans after the cup final, going absolutely bananas.
The most memorable person I've ever served at the drive-thru. A rock star in a limo. He got a Big Mac meal and I got a signed napkin.
McDonald's, here for everyone. Subject to availability, served up to 10:30 a.m.
granddads on their way to a paintballing party.
2 travelling salesmen that tried to sell me an inflatable flamingo.
A minibus filled with wizards. Fancy dress ones.
Loads of cars filled with football fans after the cup final were going absolutely bananas.
The most memorable person I've ever served at the drive-through. Rockstar in a limo. He got a big Mac meal and I got a signed napkin.
McDonald's, here for everyone. Subject to availability, served up to 10:30 a.m.
gauging their heartbeat during a scan. But in a complex world, gentle isn't always easy. At Johnson's, we believe in the power of gentle, continuously raising the bar by improving our products from the inside out, using only gentle ingredients. And with newborn products proven safe to use from their very first days, the new Johnson's choose gentle.
So, what's everyone got for lunch then?
Just a sandwich.
Yeah,